lunch and learn. Every Tuesday at 1:30, we do a quick lunch and learn. So if it's not on your calendar, make sure you put it on your calendar. Make sure that you're following. If you love great business tips, motivation, and inspiration, this is the page for you. So make sure you speak to me. Say, hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. So yes, let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to see your beautiful faces. I actually speak back. I'm one of the peoples. I love the hearts. Heart me up on TikTok. I love to see all the peoples. And yes, I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, scripts, marketing strategies, branding strategies, how to sell your products, how to build your business online. Yes. And so if you're joining me for the very first time, make sure you say hi, Jerusha. Put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. Let me see the newbies. I'm going to shout you out. And then if you watch the replay, make sure you put replay. That's important. Put replay. All my replayers, put replay so I know you watched the replay. And then, of course, do me a favor. If you tag two people or share the broadcast, you and I just became besties. Yes, you and I are best friends. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge is the new rich. So hashtag to all the pretty people. You see, I got on the pretty people tea today. Hashtag to the pretty people. Hello, pretty people. Yes, and I got my pretty people water bottle. So all you got to do, if you want to be a part of this pretty community, what that means is we celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. We all can win. Yes, there's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. So every single one of you have the ability to win in whatever you're doing. And so I want to celebrate you. I want to collaborate with you. Yes, girl. So we crown our kings and queens over here and see the crown over the people. We crown people over here. And so most people, right, they don't get their flowers while they are alive. My mother used to say, give me my flowers while I am alive. And so I just want to make sure I celebrate you. I see you. Girl, I believe in you. Let's go to the top, baby. And so hashtag to the pretty people. If you want to be a part of the pretty community, just go to the link in the bio. Hashtag pretty people. And we'll make sure you get some pretty people merchandise. So it's Tuesday and I share these actionable business tips. And today is no different because we got to talk about change. We got to talk about two basic things that you need to do right now to grow an online business. So do me a favor. If you are joining me for the first time, if you have a business, put business in the chat so I know who I'm talking to. If you have a business, just put business. If you want a business, just put yes, because you know you need residual income. You know you need passive income. You just don't know how to do it, or you haven't quite found out what you want to do. And so today I'm going to share two basic things that anybody can do right now if you're serious about growing your online business or even starting one. So I'm Jerusha. If you don't know, I am a business coach. I am a mentor. And so I've been an entrepreneur for over 18 years. I'm also a speaker and radio personality. And so my background is in radio and television. Love the industry, hated the hours. And so I wanted to build a home-based business. I started on a part-time basis like most of you. I went to the top of that company, transitioned to an online company recently and haven't looked back since. And so now I get to impact more lives being online. I get to see more people like you. I get to see people all over in Denver. Yes, I get to see you in Vegas, Chicago, New York. I get to see all the peoples. And all I did was press a button that said live. So you have the whole wide world in your hand. So you can do it. Now, this is important. You better write this down. So I help people build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. Right now, I'm creating triple threats. Hashtag to the triple threats. And so I teach you how to leverage and monetize social media. Very important that you're open to learning a skill. The one thing that I found when I built my business offline, it was difficult. It was challenging, but it was still worth it because I needed the time freedom. Now, transitioning online just a few years ago was very different, right? But I was open to change. And hopefully I am as blunt as I can be, as upfront as I can be. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You look pretty too. It's the collagen that I use. Put collagen. I'll tell you about it. I want to be as honest as possible. There's no shortcuts to success, right? You're going to work. But one of the key things that I believe that you have to do is we've got to be willing to change. So we've got to be willing to change our perspective. You cannot think The way you ran a business 5 years ago is the same way you're going to run a business today. All of the new AI tools are created almost every day right now. Every social media app is updating every week, it appears. Some of you are upset that you didn't quite hit your target yet. You have to learn a new skill set. Someone said to me, look at me, I'm old. Do you think I'm going to learn something new? Do you think I'm going to change? I was like, I hope so. Because they're not that old. They're not old at all. They're just comfortable. They're just used to doing one thing. And so they just have conformed to the masses. And so that mediocre thinking, they're complacent with the status quo. But if you do not change, you're going to get left behind. And I spoke to another person and they said, okay, my aunt, my mom, they used to run a business like yours. And I saw the hard work that they did. I don't think it's for me. I don't think I have the money. I don't think I have the time. I don't think I can do what my mom did. Now, I know you do not think we are still running a business the same way we ran a business when your mom ran the business, when your aunt ran the business, even when you ran one 5-10 years ago. Everything changes with the seasons of life. And so what I had to do is I understood, Jerusha, you can continue to do what you're doing offline while people pass you up, and you can simply learn a skill if you choose to. We all make choices, baby. Okay. Because I decided, okay, I don't love technology, but I need to embrace technology. I need to change my perspective about technology. I need to fall in love with social media. I need to understand it's not going anywhere. So when the seasons change, you need to change. We wear shorts in the summertime. We wear coats in the wintertime because we change with the seasons of life. Technology has changed, yet you stay the same. How are you going to market your business if you are not taking advantage of this tool? How we market a business has changed. How we acquire customers and attract people to us has changed. It's all a skill set. You can learn a skill. I didn't think I wanted to do it, but now that I'm doing it, I'm like, everybody should do it. You got to put it into action, put it into motion. Stop talking about it and be about it. And so we have about 4 months to change your situation for 2023. You can change anything in 4 months, especially number one thing is your mindset. So what are you going to do right now? You're going to pout about it, shout about it. What are you going to do? Did you let the universe fill up your time? And we're already 7 months in or whatever, 6 months, 8 months in, because you thought you would do it on tomorrow. Write this down. Say, Jerusha said, tomorrow is today. Write that down. Tomorrow is today. Stop putting off for tomorrow when you can do it today. Right now, someone is saying, I'm just going to wait until I get my website up. I'm just going to wait until I understand how to do a TikTok. I'm just going to wait until January 1st of 2024. I'm just going to wait. Okay. What are you waiting for? Listen, tomorrow is coming whether you choose to grow or not. Tomorrow is coming whether you choose to change or not. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Tomorrow is coming whether you choose to grow or not. I heard a speaker say the chair of compromise is much more comfortable than the chair of commitment. The chair of compromise is much more comfortable than the chair of commitment. Most people won't commit to change. Most people won't commit to learn. They won't commit to it. They might be interested in it, but they're not committing to it. I had to commit to learn how to show up on social media. Why not choose to grow today and every day? Or will you be the person that say, I could have, woulda, coulda, shoulda? You know, you meet those older people who say, I could have been, an NFL player. My son gets that all the time. I could have been in the NBA. I could have been a millionaire. Okay. But I wanted to go to sleep. I could have been a young millionaire, but I wanted to hang out with my friends. I could have been a young millionaire, but I wanted to go to the club or whatever you do, right? I could have been, but I wanted to just scroll social media. We all make choices. I choose not to compromise my success because those things are more comfortable for me, right? And so you have a choice when you're choosing not to learn this skill set. So let me ask you, If you could build a business online, learn a skill, would you do it? Put yes in the chat. If I could teach you a skill, first of all, you got to be willing to learn the skill. Hello, peoples. You don't want to be the story that said, oh, yeah, somebody offered that to me, but I didn't do it. And now that person is super successful. Now that person is on top. Now that person is a big influencer. Now that person is doing what you could have done. Okay, yes, I see yes in the chat. Yes, if you can learn a skill set, put yes in the chat. You can learn a skill set. All right, well, here we go. I'm just going to share 2 basic skills that you need to do right now that anybody can do. You don't have to even know that much to do these things, but you do have to have the right attitude. Okay, your attitude determines your altitude. You can write that down. Number 1, before you begin, a pretty person is putting this in the chat for me. Write this down. Before you begin, get in the right mindset. Change the way that you're thinking. Think about what you're thinking about. Read Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Read it. Listen to it. Whatever you want to do. Get into it. It's going to change your life. It's going to change the way you're thinking. First of all, that's the number 1 reason why most people are not successful, because of the way they think, or even more successful. I'm fighting me every day. I already know it's me. I'm the problem. I'm the solution. Every single day I have to work on what I'm thinking about. Write that down. Got it? Okay, perfect. Number 2, whatever your business that you love or you want to start, if you don't have one yet, that's okay. Think about what type of business you want to start. If you don't know, talk to people who have a business and figure out what you want to do. But number 2 is research your competitors and start marketing. Very important. I go look at my competitors to see what they're doing. Do everything your competitors are doing online. Market how they market online. Show up how they show up online. Deliver how they deliver. Do videos how they do videos. Brand how they brand. Go look at your competitors. The fastest way is to go look at the person that's already doing it, the other company, the other person, whoever it is, and start doing it. Now, I know people are going to say don't copy people, but if you copy the right cat, I think you're okay. Don't be a copycat. If you copy the right cat, I think you're fine. Yes, it needs to be authentic to you. Yes, it needs to be your personality, but you market in a way that they're doing it. Are you showing up how they are showing up? Yes or yes. You can expect the same results if you're not. Most people are showing up online. They're in movement. They're posting and praying, posting and praying. It's like being in a rocking chair. You're going back and forth every single day. I'm posting. So you are doing something, but you're not going anywhere in life. Because one thing is you haven't learned all the skill sets, because every business is a people's business. 2 basic things. Change your mindset. Number 2, start researching the competitors and market how they market. That's going to change your life right there, because now you're going to see better results. What happens is, what I see is most people try to reinvent the wheel. Oh, I'm going to do it like this. No. Don't do it like that. Do it how it works and then learn from it and then add on to it. And so I want you to understand, when I got online, I said, oh, these people are successful online. I'm successful offline. What do I need to do? Follow them. What do I need to do? Right? Post like them. Oh, they show up every day. Oh, I need to show up every day. Oh, they do a live 2 and 3 times a week to build the audience. Now I don't have to do it, as much. I still do. I'm just loving on you, right? But I said, okay, set a time. Every Tuesday at 1:30, I'm going to go live. For the last 3 years. There's a commitment, not an interest. So yes, many will try and fail on the first attempt, but the skills you learn are invaluable. If you want job security, you want freedom and creativity, starting an online business will be one of the best investments you can make for yourself right now. There are so many AI tools available to help us do it faster. I can't even keep up with all the tools. So you got to have that burning desire to change and learn these skills. When desire, what's that quote? When desire penetrates potential, it conceives reality. So my dream and my desire for my boys, for my legacy, is too big for me to stop and think about it. It's too big for me to take off and wait to January 1. So each one of us has a capacity for greatness. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, you're already great. That means you want more. The fact that you're still listening, you want more. You should know you are great. And the world needs to see that you are great. Girl, we got this. I need you to show up, and I need you to show up big. Show up big or go home. I need you to commit until the end of the year. Commit to yourself. You're not committing to other people because you'll let other people down. You got to commit to yourself. Like, I wanted this bad. People will let you down, but numbers never will. You've got to talk to a lot of people. Share your opportunity business services with a lot of people. This is a numbers business, right? All businesses are about people, which is about numbers, right? And so you are a winner. Write this down. Winners do daily what slackers do occasionally. So those people who occasionally post, they're occasionally marketing, they're occasionally learning a new skill set, they're occasionally reading a book, listening to a podcast, right? Winners do daily what slackers do occasionally. So which one are you? Are you a winner or you're a slacker? Are you a winner? You make that decision. I'm not calling you that. You know what you do, right? Whatever you do when no one's watching defines you. Whatever you're doing when no one is watching defines you. You can change or you can stay the same. You can be a part of the Walking Dead, or you can choose to change with the seasons of life. You can be history or you can make history. We all have choices. And so if this was helpful, you got those 2 basic business tips. Put in the chat, #helpful. If this was helpful to you, I'm live sharing what I know for sure. Every Tuesday at 1:30, I'm here just for those that are willing to learn a new skill. Anybody can do it. Most people won't do it. You don't have any competition, baby. Just understand you don't have any competition. And so what I want for you for the next 4 months is for you to put your blinders on and commit to yourself that it's happening. You're already in motion. You already can see the end from the beginning. It is happening for you. #helpful. If this is helpful, do me a favor. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Tag 2 friends, share the broadcast, tag 2 business besties and say, you got to catch her every Tuesday at 1:30. It's going down. We doing this because success is not a seesaw. We don't have to put somebody down in order to go up. We can all go up together. Let's go, pretty people. Hashtag to the pretty people. If you want to be a part of my community, hashtag pretty people. Thank you for the hearts. You can get your pretty people merchandise in the link in the bio, or just put pretty people. I'll make sure myself or my assistants get you some info. Yes, if you want to learn more about the 100 that I'm developing, put 100 in the chat. Say, yes, Jerusha, I'm ready to learn a skill. I'm ready to learn a skill. Put 100 in the chat. I'm happy to chat with you. I'm just thankful, really, that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, good morning, Denver in the building. Yes, yes. Hi to you too. Joanne is in the building. I miss you. Good to see your beautiful faces. Yes, make sure that you hit the 3 dots on Facebook and do see first. So when I go live, you get a notification so you don't miss all this goodness. All right, I'll see you later on. Have a great day.